Alright, hello everyone. Welcome yet again to another WWE pay-per-view prediction video. Now, I wanted to discuss something that's been getting on my nerves. Maybe it's getting on your nerves too, and you can comment below if you feel the same way. And I know this is going to upset especially a lot of people in New York, Kansas City, and in Philadelphia today. But I want to mention, and I don't know what Paul Levesque Triple H is thinking here, but we're really beginning a pay-per-view at 6 p.m. tonight? I mean, I might be out after dinner. And I might be going to a viewing party tonight. Well, this afternoon possibly, for the Mets-Phillies series. And I might be catching the beginning of the Yankees-Royals game. I mean, just why? And supposedly, and this is when I found out, and I know I hate to be a negative person here, but I am supposed to be going to a once-in-a-lifetime matchup at Carnesecca Arena. Matt Camper from Camper News Network has already given me a birthday present. We're supposed to see Harvard take on St. John's, Ivy League school taking on a Big East school in my neighborhood on November 30th. And guess what? Survivor Series Bad Blood is also going to begin at that time next month. Oh, and not to mention, we have another pay-per-view in a matter of weeks to predict. That's going to be Crown Jewel, and that's another early start, so I don't know. I'm done talking about it. Let me know how you feel about the 6 p.m. because honestly, I am not too thrilled. And oh, I want to mention, people in Talladega today, in Alabama, they're going to be upset because we have the NASCAR Xfinity race today. Yeah, you know how people in Talladega take their NASCAR very seriously. Especially because we have the big Cup Series race tomorrow. So, let's just get on with the pay-per-view predictions because I don't know. I'm going crazy. I don't know why they think 6 o'clock is a good time, but whatever. Maybe because then maybe later tonight I can watch it on the replay on Peacock. I don't know. Maybe it might be to my benefit, but whatever. I'm just like 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Yeah, I'm literally repeating the line from that Clams episode of SpongeBob, where SpongeBob and Patrick made sure Patrick would come back at 6 o'clock on time, and then, yeah, if you've seen that episode, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so enough rambling, because I think I've rambled on about the start time for way too long as it is, but anyhow, let's get into our 6 matches for this card, and I want to make sure y'all can see it if you're on a smartphone or a tablet. Okay, so let's start off with, oh, my bad, it's 5 matches? Okay, it's 5 matches, right, now I remember. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the Women's Tag Team Champions, are going to be the special guest host. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just do what we normally do for these videos and just start off with the non-championship matches. That way I don't get confused here. Okay, first up, we're going to get into Damian Priest taking on Finn Balor. This could go either way. I think Damian needs to win to possibly set up a future WWE title rematch down the line. I think it makes sense here. So I think Damian moves on and wins and builds momentum over Finn Balor. I think this type of match can go on for like 10 minutes at least, right? So we'll just go Damian Priest as your winner here. Now on to one of the most anticipated matches of this card. You're going to have Hell in a Cell. CM Punk taking on Drew McIntyre, hopefully for the final time. And I do think that in the end, CM Punk is your winner. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I think in the long run, they're building it up for CM Punk to win the 2025 Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. I think that's what's going on here. I could be wrong. Only time will tell. But, yeah, I think that's what will occur. So, Punk is your winner. Sorry, Drew McIntyre. You're going to the back of the line for a while. Nobody wants you around. We've believed in CM Punk for years. And I think this is the big CM Punk win that he deserves. And hopefully these two will never have to fight again, because I think we're getting tired of it already. Alright. I think we'll save the Roman match for the end. I think what we'll do is we'll just go to the women's championship matches. So, no men's titles are being defended. That's the main thing here. So, I want to mention that for this card. So, women's championship match. Nia Jax taking on Bayley. I'm going to say it for what it is. And I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for it. But I think it's very possible. And I know I'm going to get judged. I know I'm going to get criticized for it. But I don't care. And I know it's been built up for weeks. But I think it's Tiffy time. I think what will happen is Nia and Bayley are going to go through a very gruesome match. Okay? And I think what will happen is, just like what happened at WrestleMania 31 with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, I think both the competitors are going to be down. The ref's going to go for the count. I think Tiffany's going to come out, right? Nia is going to just jump up. She'll be like, what is going on here? Nia's going to get mad, but then you're going to see that, Tiffy's getting upset. Tiffy's like, I've had enough of you. And then what happens is it becomes a triple threat match. Bayley comes out. Right? And then what will happen is it'll just be pure chaos, I think. I think what will happen is it's going to be the best moment ever for a cash-in. I think Bayley gets thrown over the top rope. Tiffany hits her finisher. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and a successful cash-in will be Tiffany Stratton. I think Tiffany needs to cash in now. Because I think what they're going to do in the long run on SmackDown, and I've been noticing this for weeks, I think Maxine is going to be the face character where she cuts these promos every week on SmackDown saying that Nia put me back. I felt like I was being put down by her. The crowd's going to be on her side. And then what I think what should happen is, for the next couple of weeks, I think they should build on that. Let Nia and Tiffany have a rivalry. Because I think that's what should happen in the women's division on SmackDown. So, that's what will happen here. Next up, we have Liv Morgan taking on Rhea Ripley. And I'm just going to say it for what it is. It's going to be funny seeing dirty Dominic Mysterio hanging over a shark cage. That's going to be so funny. Oh, man, that's going to be so funny. But in the end, I think Liv's going to find a way to retain. I think they've got to keep the belt on Liv for the remainder of this year. I think Liv is just too hot. I think you got to let her dominate in that division. I think what they're going to do in the long run, I think Alexa Bliss is coming back. I mean, there was a hint a couple of weeks ago. If you didn't notice it in one of the promos on Raw, they had a Alexa Bliss doll in the background, right?
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Alright, just ignore that. But you get the idea. You get the idea that that's what's going to happen. And so, with Bliss coming back, it sets up. And the hints are there. You've been noticing it. I think the Wyatts are coming back, and you're going to notice that Bliss will be with them. And that will be good. So, Liv Morgan wins to set up a program that will involve Uncle Howdy and the Wyatts. And it will have Bliss in the storyline. So I'm going to call it for that. Again, go back to the September 23rd episode of Raw, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, and then I think this should be our main event of the night. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes tag teaming together to set up Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Now, I know I've been hearing rumors, and people have been seeing Brock Lesnar in Georgia the past couple of days helping out with Hurricane Helene efforts. And I'm glad that Brock has been out there helping the people. And maybe because WWE wants to brand itself as doing good for people affected by the hurricane, and I know it was an unfortunate event that happened. But I've been hearing now from Dave Meltzer, from Sean Ross, that now would be the time to bring back Brock Lesnar to possibly set up a Survivor Series tag team match at Bad Blood in Vancouver. And it would make sense for Brock to be on the Survivor Series tag team. Because then you would have the members of the bloodline, the new bloodline, which would be Solo, Jacob, the other Fatu brother. I forget his name at the moment. And then, of course, you have the dangerous guy. I forget his name at the moment, too. But then you have Roman and Cody. Then you could have possibly, I don't know, could it be a sixth? I don't know, but I keep hearing rumors. But I think for the heck of it, I think Brock Lesnar comes back. I think he helps out. I think Brock is not necessarily done with the bloodline. I don't know. I think maybe there's a logic to Brock Lesnar coming back. But I think it will help Roman and Cody out. So therefore, your winners in this match will be Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. So, that being all said, thank you all very much for watching. I want to also mention one more thing before we wrap up this video that you haven't heard by now. Monday Night Raw is now going back to 2 hours beginning this Monday. So enjoy an hour less of Monday Night Raw beginning this week. If I'm trying to wake you up on that. So I'm going to get going because I'm going to try to get ready today to head out because we got the Mets and the Yankees playing later today. All right. That's it. Thank you for watching and take care.